Oh hi, my name is Tony Grinnell, and welcome to my very first pole vault video. In this one I'm going to share with you why I'm doing this. To kick off this series of videos, I thought it would make sense to determine for myself and share with all of you why I decided to put in the effort required to put together these set of videos. And the following is what I came up with. Number one, because helping others is a very fulfilling experience. Parents of athletes I work with often thank me and comment in wonder at all the time I put into coaching the pole vault. The reason I put aside that time and sacrifice other things that I could be doing with my time is because on the whole, I enjoy doing it. It's exciting to see people improve. It's interesting to learn and work with the unique personalities and skills of each athlete. It's rewarding to help athletes persevere through struggles, and it's fun to witness the excitement, of course, that comes with a win or a PR or a new skill improvement. Now, all of that is not to say that everything about coaching is fun and rewarding. A lot of it is not actually, but I avoid most of the unfun stuff by being an assistant coach or a volunteer coach instead of the head coach. My hat goes off to head coaches. The second reason I decided to do these videos is because I've come to love the sport. I love everything about it. I love that it's technical, that it's pretty, and that it's impressive. I love that it takes a long time to master and rewards the persistent. I love that every vault rewards the athlete with the opportunity to feel speed, aggression, swing, lift, float, falling, and control. And I love the camaraderie of the sport. The third reason I'm doing these videos is because I'm scared the sport of pole vaulting will die in some areas. In my area, and I'm sure many others across the country, the pole vault is not doing very well. Many teams don't have vaulters at all, and if they do have vaulters, they rarely have a coach helping them. Unfortunately, those brave athletes that persevere through the intimidating task of vaulting without instruction often end up subjecting themselves to unnecessary risk. And on top of the lack of instruction and risk, the vaulting equipment that schools have is usually very limited or in poor condition. So when schools are faced with the decision to buy expensive equipment for an event that's dangerous without instruction and only a handful of athletes participate in, I'm afraid that the decision will not be a difficult one for them to make. The last reason I'm doing this is because there is very little comprehensive video instruction available online. Now there are lots of great videos of people vaulting, but seeing the end product of many years of work is not much help to the beginning vaulter. There are great videos providing analysis and comparison of professional vaulters, but again, to the beginning vaulter, it's not of much use. There are great how-to videos and tips on different aspects of the vault, but they are usually sporadic or unorganized, which leaves big gaps for the vaulter to figure out for themselves. Now there are great books on the pole vault, like the Pole Vault Toolbox and From Beginner to Bubka, which I have personally benefited from greatly. But in the end, they're both words and pictures on paper, and those things seem to be rather undesirable to even the most information-hungry athlete these days. But what I have not been able to find is an online instructional video series which walks through every step a coach would take in the development of a pole vaulter. And so that's why I'm doing this. I want to help. I love the sport. I'm concerned about its future. And there's very little comprehensive video instruction available online for beginning vaulters. Now I don't pole vault anymore myself, and having someone to demonstrate everything that I'll be talking about in these videos will be essential. So I needed a vaulter to help me out with these videos, and actually I was lucky enough to have two. That is Claire on the left and Libby on the right. It's very uncommon for a high school vault coach to have two very talented, dedicated, and hardworking vaulters at the same time. But for the past 3 years, I've been fortunate enough to have just that. To give you a sense for these two athletes, I'll give you some of their basic information. Claire, at the time of the making of this video, is a senior. She used to be involved in a lot of different sports, but right now just does track and cross country. Her PR in the pole vault is currently 11 feet, although I know that that's going to be going up here very soon. and she's kind of unique in that she is a lefty. Libby right now is a junior. She's also involved in track and cross country. PR in the pole vault is currently 10.6, also to be going up very soon, I think, and she is a traditional righty. Now, on top of these two being dedicated athletes, they're also 4-point students, have wonderful personalities, and are a pleasure to coach. So again, I'm very fortunate to be able to coach these two and work with them on these videos. This video has been a production of the Shiawassee Vault Club, and we really hope you liked it. See you in the next one, and until then, have fun, be confident, and vault high.